Between John Legend and Rick Ross, who is bigger? Do you have any answer? Mama Sonte, Charlie Troll answer. Now, so I've seen couple debates online between John Legend fans and Rick Ross fans. So John Legend fans are now the SM fans, and the Rick Ross fans are now the Beam fans. Almost clashy online. Some people are referring to John Legend as an underground artist. Artist be a just a one hit song per and a unyaya udidi sa till now. And I almost say Rick Ross there, Charlie, he be big, you know, he get money, lifestyle and things. He they sign even big artists on his label. So for Stonebwoy to have affiliation with him, our manaki be being there train say but I think they have their own plans. Dear HSA, you know, Rick Ross is bigger than John Legend. Therefore, Stonebwoy, yeah, big when it comes to collaboration in this recent time, ye Beyonce the no a free her as compared to Shatta. So even with all this put together, no, it is not worth it trying to celebrate say Shatta feature John Legend. And it is not even anything trying to see say SM fans use that to press Stonebwoy and his Beam Natives fan. So Adolfo, I did some digging. Me bisa AI. Ubetimi afrɛ me AI blogger and me home. Adolfo me bisa ye because AI is a tool that scraps knowledge all on the internet together. Now Omama informed decision. Of course, they may be wrong, but in this case, I did thorough cross check to confirm. Said the omuka in no kre. Now 10 solid points of comparison between John Legend and Rick Ross. And I made a bremoa. You yourself, wow, Shemi, ube conclude, say, you know, who is bigger between John Legend and Rick Ross. And at the end of this video, ube tia which one of them actually is bigger. Out of one side, I'm going to call this particular story. Please like this video. First of all, if you are watching this video on YouTube, like it, share the video, subscribe to my channel in case you haven't. Charlie, you for subscribe now, show some love. Also, Trowajing comments. You know, say yeah, we know they delete comments, we know they filter. If I air where you correct me, I go accept. If I say something I know talk well, where you know, let's get interactive as one big family. So, Adolfo, the first point was dominance in hip hop culture. First of all, the Mibisa Rick Ross versus John Legend. Give me 10 solid reasons why one is bigger than the other in terms of music and everything entertainment. Explain directly and in simple terms. That was the prompter. Now, almost see dominance in hip hop culture. Rick Ross is a major figure in a hip hop culture. His music, style, and persona helped shape rap culture for years. Songs like Hustling made him a powerful voice in the streets. Almost say, Rick Ross, yeka hip hopper, or no, at a point, sa Hustling, a hit song, made hip hop lively across the entire world. Almost John Legend focuses on R&B and soul, which usually has a smaller cultural takeover compared to hip hop globally. Almost look, John Legend or your R&B and soul genre music artist. So, you know, mutie this project is as compared to hip hop. As compared to hip hop. Until over here, Rick Ross ahead. Second, record label power. Rick Ross founded Maybach Music Group, which signed major artists like Meek Mill and Wale. John Legend does not run a major rap label that launched multiple big stars. So almost a record label, and so just say Rick Ross has mileage over John Legend. Almost say Maybach Music Group and idea or no, and a sign artist beat is a Meek Mill. And Wale, Eddie Omobaye, Meek Mill is huge. He's very, very huge. Wale is also huge for the hip hop and rap culture. I'm see John Legend there. Uni any label. So business empire was the third point. Rick Ross built multiple businesses, including Wingstop franchises and other investments. John Legend's wealth mainly comes from music, touring, and television. So almost say Rick Ross, our businesses are back. Wingstop franchises, what you see, and other investment. But John Legend, only music, touring, and television shows are obobo honum ena emo nye sika. So business empire no dear eswa Emma John Legend as compared to Rick Ross. Hip hop collaboration. Rick Ross collaborates heavily with top rappers such as Drake, Jay-Z, and Kanye West. John Legend collaborates more within R&B and pop, which keeps him in a narrower musical lane. So, omuchemwa, yeka collaborations are Jay-Z, Munina, Drake Munina, Kanye West Munina has worked with Rick Ross. Rick Ross has them on their songs and vice versa. So almost say John Legend there kind of collaborations are only people in the pop and R&B circles. So they are very very narrow, small, narrower. Just say you compare. So the fifth one, album output and consistency. Rick Ross has released many rap albums consistently since his debut Port of Miami in 2006. John Legend releases music less frequently compared to Ross's output. So almost say you can album output and releases. Send them drop a album and go. Rick Ross had drop it more, but John Legend had drop it less. Lifestyle branding. Rick Ross built a strong boss lifestyle brand. Luxury cars, mansions, and wealth imagery that defines rap culture. John Legend's image is more calm, classy, which is respected, but not as culturally dominant in hip-hop entertainment. Almost say, Rick Ross here, boss. I'm the boss. What you say? Nothing no beat me alpha phone. After your artist now or they drink a flash your name. What you say? Hey, he's a boss, of course. Almost say, look, Rick Ross has a bossy lifestyle, when it comes to things like this, he's far ahead. Almost see John Legend, however, the lifestyle, no, classic. He's very, very classy and calm. And he on Shatta Wale loud all over the place. Influence on new artists. Many new rappers copy Rick Ross's style, deep voice delivery, and luxury rap themes. John Legend's influence exists in R&B vocals, but is less visible among younger mainstream artists. Almost say artists or what influence in Crawford tie copy no. Almost say Rick Ross ahead. So social media and pop culture presence. Rick Ross is widely known for his viral moments, catchphrases, and larger than life personality online. John Legend is popular too, but mostly for music and TV appearances. Almost social media and pop culture, Rick Ross a show off online, so people really know him more. But John Legend will be mostly in music and TV appearances and focusing on hip hop legacy. Rick Ross helped define the luxury rap era of the late 2000s and 2010s. Alongside artists like DJ Khaled and Lil Wayne. John Legend's legacy is more focused on romantic R&B ballads like All of Me. So I'm going to say hip hop there. Look, Rick Ross has done a lot for the culture as compared to John Legend. Almost say, in the early 2000s to 2010s, it was Rose Dems who ruled the music together with DJ Khaled and Lil Wayne. Why a lot. But John Legend, one hit song, All of Me Pe, and obey me a braggy with. Then the 10th one, cultural impact in rap media. Rick Ross frequently appears in hip-hop documentaries, rap interviews, and industry discussions. John Legend's impact spreads more into mainstream entertainment like television shows such as The Voice. Almost say a back cultural impact in rap media. And Rick Ross frequently almost anything rap in documentaries, in industry discussions, they talk about him. But John Legend, their TV series and documentaries. So simple conclusion: Rick Ross dominates hip-hop culture, business ventures, and rap influence. John Legend dominates R&B, songwriting, and mainstream music awards. So in hip-hop and entertainment lifestyle influence, Rick Ross is bigger. But in awards and musical recognition, John Legend actually has the edge. So this is the comparison between John Legend and Rose. So those saying say hey, this and that. Charlie, I was watching a video way over and over again. Now Tia here who is actually bigger. So now the question is between Rick Ross and John Legend. Who is bigger? Please Let us know under the comment section. If you video it till this point, say thank you. God bless you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. CP.
Vimbaz TV.